All right, teachers, I've got some calendar tips for you when you're setting up that calendar at the beginning of the year in Reading Wonders. I'm going to split it into two segments. The first one is going to cover those grades that are actually using Smart Start at the beginning. I went to the T Drive, took a look. Kindergarten, first, second, and third, you either use all of Smart Start or portions of it. Then I'm also going to be talking about those grade levels that do not use Smart Start at all at the beginning of the school year, and that would be 4th and 5th grade. So the calendar that I have up currently is the kindergarten calendar, and I know that when I looked at the T Drive that they actually do the complete Smart Start. But let's say when you set up your calendar, instead of saying the August 4th start date, that you inputted the July 30th because that was our first day back in Franklin Township. So the first thing I want to show you is how do you move it to where it needs to be. And you're going to go to Move Lesson Block. When you click forward, then you're going to click on August 4th and then click OK. It's going to tell you that it will automatically adjust your plans accordingly. And I'm going to notice that nothing is in July now, and now it is where it needs to be. Now, some of you teachers may have gone ahead and put August 4th as the first date that you were going to be using the Smart Start, but I did want to show you the way to move it just in case you did not have it placed in the right spot. So that's going to help out kindergarten. But what if you're not in kindergarten and you are not doing the entire set of Smart Start? I'm going to pause the screencast for a moment and then pull up a different grade level. Alright, so for first grade, when I looked on the T Drive, you guys utilized Smart Start from July 30th to August 8th. Well, as you can tell by looking at the calendar, it's not going to match up right because you guys are using only a portion of the Smart Start program. And according to this, it says that you guys are starting Unit 1, Week 1 on August 11th. Well, you can see right now on this calendar that it's shifted down to the 21st. So I want to show you how you're going to condense those days to get it where it needs to be. Alright, so basically what you can do is you can click on any one of these. I'll just show you that it doesn't matter which one of these that I click on. But I'm going to click on it and it's going to say Condense Lesson Block. When I click it, I'm going to click a day, click OK, and then it's going to start to adjust. I'm going to keep doing this and it will keep moving it backwards. Now I know this is going to be tedious, teachers, to go ahead and eliminate this to get it back where it needs to be. I wish there was a simpler solution, but after talking with the tech support with Reading Wonders, this is what you have to do. The other problem with this is that Reading Wonders is not going to let you eliminate all 5 days. They're going to let you eliminate day 4, day 3, day 2. They're going to let you eliminate 4 out of 5 of the days. But the 5th day, it will not let you take it out. So you're going to have to get creative when you are condensing lessons so that that way you can make it so that you can get it. And notice you see Unit 1, Week 1 is creeping up. I'm just going to keep eliminating. I'm just going to keep eliminating days off until it actually does get to the point where it needs to be. It's getting closer. Getting closer. Until finally I have it at the correct point of where I need it. Okay, so now I have it all ready to go for the 11th, and as I scroll down and take a look, my units are corresponding with my calendar correctly. When I get down here to the bottom, when we have Labor Day, I needed you to note that, of course, it's not going to fit all of the content into just those days. Let me go ahead and click on to September, and you're going to see what I mean. So on here, it's continuing Unit 1, Week 4, all the way into September 8th. And you need to get back on track, so your calendar is a little bit off now. So what are you going to do? You're going to take this and you're going to condense that lesson block take that day 5 out, then click OK, and then it's going to slide your calendar back where it needs to go. All right, so this should help actually first grade, second grade, and third grade so that you guys can condense portions of your block to make Smart Start work for you at the beginning of the year, since you guys are doing portions of it. So now let's talk about those folks that are not using Smart Start, and that would be grades 4th and 5th. So I'm going to pull up one of your calendars and I'm going to take you step by step through what to do to move the Smart Start out of your calendar in a spot where you can go ahead and get started with Unit 1, Week 1. Okay, so I have a 5th grade calendar up right now, but both 4th and 5th grade, you guys are in the same scenario that you guys do not use the Smart Start. You're ready to actually get started with your Unit 1, Week 1. But as you're going to notice, the calendar is way off since we do not use the Smart Start. So after talking with the folks from Reading Wonders, here was their suggestion of what you should do. They want you to go back to July, and they want you to go ahead and select, I'm going to go ahead with July 7th. They want you to add a non-teaching day, and I'm just going to put in the word start, and then click OK. Okay, right now it says it's a non-teaching day, but here's what they want you to do next. You're going to click on that same spot again, and now you're going to remove the non-teaching day, and it says, do you want to make this a teaching day? I'm going to click OK, and now it's going to shift my calendar. Boom. Here is where all of the Smart Start has been moved to. Now, of course, my Unit 1, Week 1 is not in the right spot, but all I have to do is click that little menu and then hit Move Lesson Block. Once the Move Lesson Block menu comes up, I'm going to click on August 4th as the start date for Unit 1, Week 1, and I'm going to click OK. Notice these all become non-teaching days, and all of our units are lined up correctly. Now, at a training coming soon, I will be talking to your ELA reps about how we are going to manage the calendar once we start talking about the novels and eliminating some of those days, but yet making sure that the calendar does match up. And just so you know, the big reason for this is that we need to keep the calendar accurate, because what your calendar pops up is what the students see when they log in to view their digital content. All right, so until I meet with the ELA reps, this will get you started for the beginning of the year. Okay, so this wraps up the screencast. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, nadine.gilkison